Now a judge makes his decision in a high-profile trial being held in Norfolk. Now the case surrounds the death of 40-year-old Marie Covington, who had initially been reported missing in Virginia Beach. Well, her body was later found in a trash can. Her boyfriend, accused of the crime, now faces first-degree murder charges and was in court for the sentencing. 10 on your side's Amy Avery joins us now from outside the courthouse. Amy, this is a major development.
Yeah, Aisha, Marie Covington's family looked very relieved when the judge announced his ruling. The judge found Gary Morton guilty on all charges in the abduction and death related to Marie Covington. Now, we spoke with her brother after the verdict was announced, and he told us his family is very happy with the verdict, and now they're looking towards sentencing later this year. Now, in addition to the charges of first-degree murder and abduction, Morton was found guilty on shooting into an occupied vehicle and attempted malicious wounding for the shooting that happened in Norfolk after Covington was abducted. Now, in their closing arguments, the Commonwealth says Morton changed his story multiple times. They said the account of events that Morton gave police in the original interviews didn't match up with what he said on the stand. Now, they also say that the way the bullet went into Covington's head wasn't consistent with Morton's story of what happened that night. The defense argued that the evidence wasn't sufficient enough to convict him and stressed that Morton chose to return and admit what happened. Judge Joseph Lindsay says he considered all the evidence and believes Morton came across as focused on telling the story that would benefit him both in the short term and the long term. Now, the Commonwealth told us after the ruling that this case is a product of good police work and credible witnesses who worked to get justice for Marie. Now, Covington's brother made a brief comment when coming out of court today about that verdict.
We're very happy with the verdict and how the case was presented. We're just ready to start the healing process.
Now, Morton's sentencing is set for December 15th at 11. That is the same day that he'll be sentenced for another strangulation case. We'll have much more on this later tonight. In Norfolk, Amy Avery, 10 on your sign.